Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Geomatics Engineering. As you all know, we have started in ArcGIS Pro. So in today's lecture, we are going to introduce about the ArcGIS Pro interface, that how the software is looking like and what are the major tools are included in the first page of software. So we already had a video on ArcGIS Pro introduction where we have discussed about how ArcGIS Pro is different from ArcMap Desktop, what are the basic differences between ArcMap Desktop and ArcGIS Pro, and in this lecture we are going to introduce about ArcGIS Pro interface. So whenever you open a ArcGIS Pro software, you will get an startup page like this. Let me show you this page on the software itself. So here I have opened the ArcGIS Pro software and this is the startup page. So you will find these four icons here: the map option, the catalog option, the globe scene option, and the local scene option. These four options are exactly like the options that we have in ArcGIS Desktop as a different application. Like here, the Arc Map option is shown as a map option in ArcGIS Pro. The Arc Catalog application in the ArcGIS Desktop is shown as a catalog option in ArcGIS Pro. The Arc Globe application is shown as a global scene in ArcGIS Pro, and Arc Scene in the desktop is shown as a local scene in ArcGIS Pro. So in ArcGIS Desktop, these all four were in different application, but ArcGIS Pro is an integration of all these four: the map, the catalog, the global scene, and the local scene. All these four applications are within one software. So again, let's back to the software. So here we have all four icons. You can start with creating a map or creating a catalog project or creating a global scene project or local scene project. So first we will start from creating a blank map project. So whenever you click on map, it will take around you a folder location where you can select the folder location where you want to save your project. So I already have created a project for this lecture, so I will work on this. You can create your own project. So I'm going to open this recent project that I have created for this lecture. So before starting the introduction of the interface of the project, I would like to introduce you all about what is the project in ArcGIS Pro and why there is a need of project in ArcGIS Pro. So what is Arc Pro project file? So by default, whenever you create any new map, it will organize all your work into a project file. So project file is a collection of maps, layouts, the item connections, and many other resources. So all these items are stored in a single project. So as in ArcGIS Desktop, we were having a .mxd file as a project, but it didn't stored any maps, layouts, and other files. But in Arc Pro project file, you can store all these files together, and by default it creates automatically in ArcGIS Pro. And within a catalog pane in ArcGIS Pro, you can see all the accessible items that are stored in a project file, and you can get a basic summary kind of that what is in that file, what map is in that layout, what GDB in the file. You can get a summary kind of view in catalog pane, that what files are included within the project file. So whenever you create any project file, just like we have created for this project, let me show you that I have opened a project that I have created already. So if I go to the location of this project, like here in this location in my local machine, I've saved this project file, and you can see that there are so many supporting files and folders are created within this project file. So what are these files? So whenever you create a project file, there will be some associated files with this. So our Arc Pro project file is stored on your computer as .aprx extension, like this. This is your project file. Whenever you want to open any project, you can just click on this file and it will open you that project in ArcGIS Pro application. And here are the supporting associated files that will be created within this project file. So why these associated files are needed and why this project system is needed? This project system is helpful whenever you want to share all your project, all the related maps, all the associated data you have used in that project. Whenever you wanted to share that with someone, you can just send your whole project file to that person and he will be able to access all the files that you have used in that project, all the map. And earlier it was not possible with .mxd files in ArcGIS desktop. And for sharing all the related data sets related to that project in ArcGIS desktop, we have to follow a long process. But in ArcPro, it is simpler. Just share your project. So as in this image, how these projects are helpful. So whenever a user works alone on project, it will be helpful. You can get all your data sets in a single project. The upper right portion, this number 2. Whenever many users work together on a project, and in that case the project files are helpful. Whenever users work on project based on a common template, when multiple users have to use a common template, then also a project file is helpful. And whenever user want to exchange maps, layers and projects through portals and file sharing, at that time also a project file in ArcPro is helpful. So I hope you all understood about this project system and how is it helpful in data sharing and working on all the files together, and also its storage. So as we have already saved this project file, the associated files are also created. Now we will talk about the interface of this ArcGIS Pro. So as you can already see that this is a simpler user interface, just like Microsoft Word, Microsoft Excel. So all the tools are in ribbon based system. So first we will talk about the project tab. So the project tab, it provides the access to application setting and other configurable properties. Like we have already seen, if we go on this project tab, we can see this map option, the catalog option, the global scene and the local scene. So within a project, you can create a map project, a catalog project, a global scene project or a local scene project. The project option will introduce about all these 4 tabs, and you can also start without any of these template, customize it according to your need. Then the next tab is the ribbon based system. So the ribbon based system tells us that all the tools are organized in a series of tabs, and these tabs are context sensitive than the toolbars in ArcMap. What do I mean by context sensitive? Let me show you this in the software. Like you can see that all these tools are arranged in a ribbon based manner. And what do I mean by the context sensitive? So first let me add a data set and table of content. So I have just added USCT based shapefile, and which shapefile I am using and how can you get this shapefiles, I will let you know. So you can see that whenever I am changing these layers in this content pane, see on this ribbon system, whenever I am clicking on this base map, here it is showing the tile layer option. Whenever I am selecting this vector file, all the associated tools, the feature layer, labeling option and data option are already appearing here in the ribbon based system. That's why I'm saying it's context sensitive. Whatever tool you wanted to use related to any layer, it will appear automatically. Like if I wanted to change the symbology, I just need to click on the symbol and the related tools with symbology is already appearing here on the right side. That's why it is context sensitive and ribbon based system that are easy to access, easy to understand. Next is the command search box. So the command search box helps you to find an open geoprocessing tool and run user interface commands. You can also access help topics related to your search terms. So here at the top of the software, you can see that command search option. So like if you wanted to search any like merge, so everything related to merge, the help option, all the tools that are related to merge will appear here. Like I'm searching the buffer, everything related to buffer will appear here. So this command search option is helpful, and easily you can access any of the tool by their name. Like I'm searching for split tool, so all the tools related to split will appear here. Command search box is helpful to easily access any. Then next we have the content span. So the content span displays items that are related to the active view, which may be a map, a scene, a layout or a view of the catalog. So here you can see on the left side, this is the content pan, and in ArcGIS desktop it was as a table of content. So whatever layers you have added in this active view will appear here. Can sort them on the data source based system, you can sort them according to selection based system, according to the editing system, and also according to list of snapping. There are also so many options as how you wanted to list out your data set. Content span will also appear if a layout map is being created. So all the layers that are active in layout pane, all the layers will appear here in contents pane. I will talk about the layouts pane and further things in my upcoming lectures. Then I wanted to talk about this template data GDB. So whoever is having ArcGIS desktop, remember desktop software in their system, they can get this template data, and for all the rest of the lectures we are going to use this data set for our practical lessons. So you can get this file template data GDB in your local machine if you are having installed ArcGIS desktop in your system. So go in the C, local disk C, then program file 86, then ArcGIS desktop, then go to template data. Save, copy this template data GDB and save somewhere else so that you don't disturb the default database. So if you are not having this template data, I will share this data GDB in my Telegram channel. So for the upcoming lectures you can use this template data GDB. So why we are using this template data GDB? So let me show you the data sets that are within this template data GDB. So within the template data GDB, this data set is provided by Esri for the practice sessions so that you can learn more in ArcGIS desktop and ArcGIS Pro. You don't have to dependent on any data set. That's why they have provided a template data GDB. So if you go under USA, you will get a point, polygon, line data sets. So there are so many layers we can work on these and learn about so many. The data set is on USA level data set and also world level data set. So have this GDB with yours. This will help for our upcoming lectures practical session. Next we will see the table view option. So what is this table view option? So whenever you added any layer in table of content, can see the right click on this layer, go to attribute table, and this table will automatically added as a pen. As you can see in the screen, all the attributes are here, and if you are having some more layers and their attributes, that all will be added as a new tab in here table view option. So within the table view, if you have selected any particular feature, that will be shown in the selected option. And then next we have catalog pane option. So catalog pane option is used for the items that are within a project and that can be managed from catalog pane. So if you wanted to close this table option, just click on this close button and it will be disappeared from the screen. Then catalog pane option you will be see here on the right side of the screen. So from here you can manage your project. Like here I can see the my project folder, what files are in my project folder. So for now I have not created anything, but that whatever you will create, that you can manage it from here from catalog pane. So that's all about the basic interface of ArcGIS Pro that we have talked today. So I hope you all understood about the basic interface of ArcGIS Pro, how the tools are getting appeared on the screen. In my further lectures we will explore more tools of ArcGIS Pro and some practical sessions on it. I hope you understand the basics of ArcGIS Pro interface from this lecture. Thank you for being in this lecture. Thank you very much.